thank the two of you for coming out today for my speech. This speech is going to be about George W. Bush and his term in presidency. And was George W. Bush a good president or a bad president, as some people in the media make him out to be? And then also, did he even pass any good laws for us? Now, George W. Bush did lead a pretty privileged life growing up. He went to 2 different Ivy League schools. He was on the long list of entitled millionaires, and that's from the website Officious White House. He did get fast-tracked through the Air Force. He got recommendations and promotions sooner than what the normal recruit goes through. And he may or may not have had a 12-month leave of absence when he was in the reserves during that whole time also. Now, George W. Bush was also known for his partying when he was younger. In his college days, he was a big partier at college. He also did get a DUI when he was younger. He was only president with a DUI. And he learned about the American voters from the orange velour bar stools down in Texas, is what the Officious White House website also says about him in his younger years. Now, George W. Bush didn't really plan on starting out in politics. He started out by working in his dad's oil fields after his college days. He started up a couple of his own oil companies once he kind of separated from his dad for a little bit. Some of them kind of worked, got successful, sold them off, and then ended up being the part owner of the Rangers baseball team, which is one of the things he's well known for. And then from there, his dad actually called him back and wanted him to help him run for the election for Bush Sr. to be president, and George W. Bush helped with that and was successful. After that, he ended up running for governor of Texas in 1994, and he won that in 94. In 98, he ran again, and he was actually the first Texas governor to ever be re-elected for that position. And then in 2000, he ran for the actual presidency of the United States. Now, some of the good policies that Bush did make was the No Child Left Behind Act, and in that, he helped the minorities in school to raise their standardized test grades and actually, in effect, to just make them smarter overall. He helped cut taxes for almost all federal taxpayers, and that led to 52 months of straight economic growth here in the States. And he helped to reform Medicaid and Medicare to help 40 million plus people get better prescription care and also better doctor care. And he also launched a global HIV/AIDS program, which has helped millions so far and will help millions more in the future. And he also helped preserve more wildlife in the ocean than any other president before him. He devoted more acreage and square miles to that cause. Now, overall, President Bush was a very good president, in my opinion. He dealt with what he was handed, which was the bombing September 9th of 2001, and also with the Iraq War, which he did make us go to war, but he never backed down from that and always said that that was a good choice on his part. He helped to move the country forward and to help with our economic growth. And all the negative press that he got, I don't feel that he deserved. He did what he could to help us out at the time in the position that he could. And everyone does understand that he has all the information in front of him to make a decision. We don't. We have more of a hindsight vision where he has a forward-looking vision. So I really feel that he did the best that he possibly could for our country as the 43rd president. I want to thank all of you for coming out today, and that concludes my speech.